Hi guys, Steph here. Now today what we've got for you is another gorgeous pen. As you can see, it's a Parker fountain pen. So if we open it up, there we have it. Some of you people will recognise this pen. It's a Parker 51, but slightly different. This is what they term as the Mark III. Now just to show you the box there, you can see this sort of felt lining inside opens up. You've got the instructions inside there. So what we'll do, we'll pop that to one side. Now I've shown you lots of Parker 51 pens, but the reason I wanted to show you this one is, one, it's in absolutely brand new mint condition, never been inked, but as I said, this is a Parker Mark III. Now the Mark III they brought out sort of around about the 1960s. A lot of you people will know the Mark I, which I'll show you in a moment, and then they brought out what they term as a Mark II, then this one being the Mark III, again around about the 1960s. The size of this particular pen from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, approximately 136mm capped. The diameter of the barrel, approximately 11mm in diameter. Now the main thing, you can see some similarities in the normal Mark I Parker 51, but the differences being is that now what Parker actually did, they used this cap here, which was very similar to the Parker 61 cap, and you can see it's got this quite a long sort of taper to the cap, and in the top there we've still got the beautiful sort of grey jewel to the top. What they also did is used a Parker sort of 61 style, a longer clip, as you can see there. Incidentally, this particular cap here, you can see it's a frosted luster alloy cap. And if we just show it to the front there, you can see it's got Parker to the front of the cap. And if we turn it round, you should see that it says made in England, and you'll see the sort of the Parker, the sort of the halo symbol. Now to the end of the barrel, again slightly different. You can see it's got this, again it slightly tapers, and to the end of the cap there it's got this slight peak, which is, well, supposedly complements the peak of the jewel to the cap there. Now if we open it up, show you sort of the pen in different angles, again superb, never been inked, in absolutely excellent condition. You can see the hood there, very similar to the other Parkers, or the Mark I that we've already shown you. And if we unscrew the barrel, you'll see the difference being here. First of all, let's just point out, look at the sack there, lovely clear sack, again never been inked. We've still got the imprint to the sack protector there. It says Parker 51, and then if we turn it around, you can tell it tells you to press 4 times to fill with ink. Again, another difference being the end here. You can see now that this is actually the sort of the stainless steel protector has got no plastic stud. Now what we'll do, let me bring on one of my favourite pens. This is my Parker 51 Mark I, and this is the plum, although you can't tell by the light. So if we actually pop the pen side by side there, as I say, this is the Mark I and this is the Mark III. Now when I say the Mark III, there was some, when Parker introduced this particular pen, they didn't just introduce it overnight, they sort of gradually, they must have used parts etc, because there may be slight discrepancy regarding the clip. I believe the Mark II had a clip similar to the Parker, I think it was a 75, which was actually separate from the clip ring. But if you look here, and I'm hoping it's clear for you, you can see that the clip and the ring is all one piece on this particular one. So again, slight discrepancies in some of the features on these particular pens. But again, there you go. Let's show you the two caps together. As you can see this sort of slender cap to the left, as opposed to the normal Mark I there. Now if we take the caps off like so and pop them to one side, another difference you'll be able to see is in the clutch ring. You can see the Mark 1 here has got quite a thick clutch ring. The Mark 3 there has got this quite a thin clutch ring. And again, if we just come back to the end of the barrel there, you can see the rounded end and the peak version of the Mark 3. And again, if we just show you inside, just show you the comparison. Let's put that to one side, and there you can see the difference. The Mark 1 had this plastic stud to the end of the sap protector. The Mark 3 and I believe the Mark 2 do not actually have that stud at the end. So let's put the plum pen to one side again. Another difference being, I'm not too sure if you're going to be able to see it. Let's keep it nice and still. In the Mark 3, the clutch inside are what they term as the fingered clutch, as opposed to the sort of the rounded one-piece clutch in the Mark 1. I'm trying to sort of get the light. It's not, well, I don't think you'll be able to see it, but the difference being the Mark 1 has got the one-piece clutch. The later version on the Mark 3 has got what they term as the fingered clutch inside the cap. So they're the main differences. I believe there may be some difference inside regarding the collector. I think the collector's slightly different, but what the difference is, I'm not 100% sure. But again, just to show you, like I say, the main difference, this is the Mark 3. It's got the Parker 61 like cap to the top there. The clutch is slightly different. As I say, the sap protector inside is different as well. But all in all, as I say, this is the Mark 3 around about the 1960s, maybe late 1960s. All in all, beautiful pen, and I just thought I'd show you the sort of the differences between this one and the standard Mark 1. So I'm going to try and keep it brief, which is quite surprising for me. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing them to you people out there. Don't forget, leave a comment down below, press the button here to subscribe. But for now, until next time, I'll just simply say bye bye now.